Hi, Adam Courchaine here with NewMed Direct Primary Care. Today I'm making a quick video to talk about an aspect of testosterone specifically. It was requested. Patients of mine know that I always talk about the 5 pillars of good health and wellness to include nutrition, physical activity, sleep, stress relief, and a sense of purpose. That's important for everything. And then specifically with this request on testosterone is, I'm going to start actually with why. What is the benefit of testosterone? You hear a lot about it. There's clinics popping up all over the place. And the answer is a few different things. I thought of this the other day, and I thought this was a pretty interesting way to put it. Benefits of testosterone, and this is just a quick overview, but clear-headedness versus foggy-headed, increased energy, lean mass like muscles, strength of bones, decreased fat mass, and libido. So when you think about this, go watch the Nature Channel. This is what makes animals successful. This is what makes them want to procreate, prove themselves, and be successful in the hunt. So that's why we like testosterone. It's really important. Now, where does it come from? So I put these guys here. So in our body, we start with cholesterol in this case. And this does a ton of good stuff, but in this case, it's converted to pregnenolone. Then we have something called DHEA, which is differentiated out to things like testosterone and estrogen. This is the simple version. Testosterone can further convert down to DHT. So it looks great. I used the blue, great. But why is this important? Well, testosterone can convert over to the estradiol, estrogen, and this sometimes can lead to negative effects. I call it dysfunctional hormone regulation. Too much of this is not good. Too much of this is not good for DHT also. So DHT is something that causes things like male pattern baldness, acne, things along those lines. So the point is we want a happy regulated system, not super system that's going to be dysfunctional. So why is our testosterone so funky? So I read this a while back. I thought it was interesting. Every decade we have lab ranges, the reference ranges, and every decade testosterone seems to be going lower and lower. We're accepting less. Our boys nowadays are different than the boys from 50 years ago, which are different from 500 years ago, and so on. So why? What's wrong? And again, it's the 5 pillars, but specifically for nutrition, it's because everything has added sweeteners and sugar, and that's killing us. Everything's processed. Our bodies don't even know what it is anymore. Conventionally raised animals, cows sitting in their little feedlots getting their growth hormones and antibiotics. A lot of gluten and dairy can be challenging for a lot of people. And the soy and everything. And soy in the body acts as an estrogen mimicker. So this is the problem. Sad diet. What's a beneficial diet? Well, I can go for days about that, but healthy fats. Avocado oil, coconut oil, great for cooking. Olive oil is better at room temperature, like on a salad. Then from the other healthy fats, from the wild-caught salmon, we've got pastured eggs and meat, and nuts. I kind of started on this one already, but wild animals are different than caged animals. Pastured, cows that are pasture-raised have more omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial. The ones that are in the feedlots, those have more omega-6s, which are inflammatory. So it makes a difference. So get those pasture-raised eggs, the pastured meat, and then if you're going to do dairy, get it from a happy cow. And then cruciferous vegetables. What the heck is that? So cruciferous vegetables can help to discourage this pathway if it's out of control. Things like broccoli, kale, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Eat your greens. It's good stuff. So then I guess the final thing I'll close with is supplements. People ask, what should I take for supplements? Everyone's into supplements. I take supplements, but my first go-to should be food. Always eat food first. So we talked about that already. If I'm going to supplement, make sure I like medical grade supplements, things that have third-party testing, quality control, that sort of stuff. If I'm going to have supplements specifically for the hormone conversation with testosterone specifically, zinc is a big one. Magnesium, we've got fish oil. Those are the 3 big ones. There's so many. For these pathways, sometimes DHEA can support here. And DIM is kind of like the cruciferous vegetables. That can help right here. I wouldn't take a bunch of that stuff unless I need it. And then like sometimes we'll use a Zymogen brand Hormone Protect. So anyway, that was my quick overview. Nutrition, health and wellness, hormone support. Adam Courchaine with NewMed Direct Primary Care.